The dreaded Mercury retrograde has finally ended. Mercury is moving direct. Now it is time to move some mountains. Are you ready to take the next steps and figure out what aligned action all that Mercury retrograde madness has set you up for? Well, you're in the right place because I've got just the thing to tell you the exact steps to take while we're in the Mercury post-retrograde shadow. I am Sherry Moyse, your cosmic guide to how to leverage the guidance of the planets for your business success. We're going to create more ease, more predictability, and better timing. So make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss a video. All right, let's dive in. I know, are you breathing a sigh of relief because finally Mercury has gone direct and it is time to move things forward, leave the tech snafus, the miscommunications all in the past, and harness the energy of the next phase of this Mercury cycle. So I've got some good news and I've got some bad news for you. Well, it's no bad news in your business. It's only good news. So the next phase of the Mercury cycle, as it moves direct, is what we call the post shadow. So we have 3 weeks of time when I liken this to that like morning fog, where the fog is there and it takes time to lift before you can really see the horizon or what's in the landscape in front of you. That's Mercury's post shadow. We still have a little bit of fog, but it's starting to clear and we're starting to be able to see where we're headed. But the fog is there to help you to tune in so that you can really take advantage of what you learned and what you were navigating during the Mercury period. So what has happened? Mercury went retrograde. Now it's going to retrace its steps back over those same degrees in Aries. As of this recording of this video, we are in April of 2024, and Mercury was retrograde in Aries. And so we have Aries themes. But no matter when Mercury goes retrograde, when it goes direct, it's going to retrace its steps, which allows you to see all the things that you have been reviewing. So this 3-week period currently is from April 25th to May 13th. And consider this a beautiful time of integration while Mercury is speeding up to catch up with the sun. So insights and actions that we take during this phase of the cycle can really create foundational pieces in your business and your life, wherever your focus is. But I'm focused on business right now, although there's life things that I'm going to play with too during this time. So as this fog starts to lift, you want to take those messages, those insights, and even those challenges that might have arose during the retrograde and really look at them. This is when your mind starts to clear. So that fog would be brain fog. And so we can really look at things differently. We can see the bigger picture. We're also able to communicate more clearly and take action now. In a very Aries way, since this is happening under Aries, it's time for bold and confident action. So this is the opportunity for the thing that is always my intention for myself and my clients is to get this brain and this brain truly aligned. And so now the question becomes, what mountain do you want to move? This is a time to follow your instincts, follow your heart, take clear and decisive action. That's what this time period calls for. And I know for myself, as I'm living this astrology out loud, I have been really tuning into the lanes of my business and where each piece is headed. And as soon as Mercury's gone direct, I've gotten more and more clarity on this particular lane of one of the planning pieces that I offer and how I'm going to work that into this fun quiz that I've created for all of you that'll be coming out next quarter. So, and then the pieces are starting to drop in. I'm going to take some bold aligned action and get some support to get that quiz out in the world. So, but all of that Mercury retrograde review let me know that this is something that I do want to put out in the world. It is something that will align with the right piece of my business so I can take it forward now. So I still recommend choosing one thing. We don't want to try to do all the things. This is also a time as Mercury speeds up. Our mind is moving quickly. We can do more. This is where we risk burnout. This is where we risk overdoing. So keep it simple. Keep it focused. Keep your not for now list going so that you can really move that mountain and get things going in the right direction for you and your business. So, what are you going to do with this post retrograde energy? What are you focused on? Drop me a note in the comments. Let me know what's coming through the fog for you. What's getting clear? What do you want to move the meter on? And how are you going to take some aligned action? And if you want some more information on this Mercury retrograde cycle, I've got 2 videos for you up over here. One is a great overview of the total cycle and how we work with it. The other is last week's video where I talked about coming out of retrograde and gave some more specifics for you. But whichever way you flow, it's listen to your heart, because that's where the magic is, and this brain will follow. So I'm going to sign off here for now and keep your eyes peeled for the next video. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. You can also grab my Sun Cycles for Success. That will help you to create aligned content with that planetary guidance. That link is down in the comments. All right, my friends, I will be back soon next week with another installment of our Living the Astrology Out Loud series. Until then, have a beautiful week, and just remember that Cosmos is a great guide for both you and your business.